Welcome to the Pole Nation. It's Lambo and Lambo's Water Sports, presented by Sideline Sports Network. We're going to be talking about the NBA. Like I said, we are 5 days into free agency as well, and the Celtics are making moves. So there's a possibility that the Celtics, they give away Grant Williams. They want a first round pick for Grant Williams, and there's more teams that are going to be involved um, along the trade. The Boston Celtics' main focus is to keep Jalen Brown, but the future of Grant Williams is out the door. We have a lot of guys that we paid. I just don't think Grant Williams is going to fit the salary cap, especially when you trade Marcus Smart. But we expect to move the fifth year Grant Williams and hope the compensation for a first round pick. So there's interest. There's a possible interest in rumors that the Atlanta Hawks, the Charlotte Hornets, the Dallas Mavericks, and New York Knicks and Washington are all in the mix to sign Williams. He's eligible to sign an offer sheet as of July 6th. The Celtics have 24 hours to match once that sheet is signed. But also, Boston has been seeking a first round pick in return for Williams if they trade him. Looks like we're going to trade him, and we'll see what happens. It's going to be a rare signing trade for a role player to yield a certificate of a return. The Celtics will have a clear picture of how they can build for the future, especially when we're going to extend Jalen Brown's contract as well. It looks like it's going to be a supermax deal. Uh, but Williams' potential exit from Boston is not a new topic. Like I said, we're closer to July 6th, and it looks like reported that teams may acquire Grant Williams with mid-level exception, but the compensation the Celtics desire may sound like it's not really realistic at all. Like I said, Grant Williams is a first-round draft pick in 2019. He played with Tennessee. He played with Tennessee in college basketball because my team's Kentucky, so I watched him play in Tennessee. He's very aggressive. He can score. He's a defensive-minded guy. He's a leader. He's played in 288 games. Only started 58 games. He did start a career high of 23 games in 2022-2023 season. He only averaged 8 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, in a total of 79 games. But the team is looking for a potential breakout candidate. This solid progression that shows that Grant Williams could possibly fit that role. And like he's a 6'9" forward that has extensive playoff experience. He's played in 61 career postseason games, and he could be a value to add to a team trying to make that next step. Also, it's reported that we're going to give Jalen Brown an extension. Will become a focus once we try to get rid of Grant Williams. I think Jalen Brown's supermax is going to be a 5-year deal worth $300 million. So I guess him and Tatum will both get supermax deal that's worth $600 million. Because I think Jalen Brown's contract is about up in 1 year or so. The 2016 third overall pick is currently set to be an unrestricted free agent after this past season. So, like I said, Jalen Brown has 1 more year left on his contract. So I think once we get the Grant Williams situation out of the way, we're going to focus on Jalen Brown. We need to keep Jalen Brown. I think Grant Williams is a good player, but as of this year, his minutes just went down, and we played a lot of Derek White, Al Horford, things like that. So I don't think we didn't use Grant Williams like that this year like we did last year. So we're gonna see how that goes. I think the Celtics probably may get a second round for him. I don't see them getting the first round for Grant Williams. He's more of a defensive guy. He can score on offense, but with the Celtics team, we just had Jason Tatum, you had Marcus Smart, and you had Jalen Brown, you had Derek White, and you just had guys off the bench besides him that were averaging literally 20 points a game. So Grant Williams is more like a role player that came off the bench and was mainly focused sold on defense and getting into the paint and all that. He's more like a defensive strategy or whatnot. So we're going to see what the Celtics want for Grant Williams, but Grant Williams will no longer be on the Celtics this past year because reports that came out early in the year that he wanted, an extension. But if we didn't get Marcus Smart an extension and he went to the Grizzlies, I don't think he's going to get one either. So we're going to see how that goes, but the Celtics are looking to make moves to try to compete for a championship. Thank you to the reporters. If you like, comment, subscribe. This is Lambo at Lambo's Water Sports, presented by Sideline Sports Network. Don't forget to check out the recent content of Lambo's Water Sports on Totem Pole on YouTube. Totem Pole Nation, thank you for this platform. We will be seeing you later on.